Welcome back to another episode of Customized Any Ride. It's your boy Money Rich, the real swervo in the building. And today I'm here with my brothers. What do fly by G Money?
What's going on, y'all?
Got my boy D Really Reels in the building.
What's happening? What's happening?
And got L Boogie 79 in the building. What's up, L Boog?
El Boogie. What's going on? What's going on?
And man, we got a special guest today, man. This man, he do it all, he said it all. You know what I'm saying? He's a comedian, he's a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Gotta holler at my boy Evapors. What's up, Evapors?
Hey, man, I got zero complaints, man, and zero cap.
Real talk. Hey man, what
That's
you
it.
tell Carnation a little bit about yourself, bro?
Yeah, with myself, man. I go by Evapors, man. My real name is Eric. Live in North Carolina, from North Carolina, man. You know, born and raised. Joined the military, right out of high school, man. You know, literally to escape, years of poverty and different things like that, man. So that's just kind of my basic background, man. Just North Carolina kid, done good for myself, man. Settled down with the wife and kids, and just living a good life, man. MCM, motivation, cars, and money is what I go by right now.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up, man. So what got you in the YouTube game in the first place?
Well, originally, man, what's crazy, man. Me and my little brother, the Rails right there. Yeah, my blood brother, man. We actually have videos on YouTube, man, from pretty much about 11 years ago. On YouTube with a show we was doing called the Evapors Show, man. I wanted to create a show that was positive, that was funny. So it was a mixture of entertainment, comedy, and sports. So
Right.
we had our own website, and I also loaded the videos to YouTube as well, to be on that platform at the same time. So that's kind of my initial step into YouTube, was like about 11 years ago. Then kind of just left it alone. And around the time, almost 2 years at this point, around the time I was about to give my mom a car, it was going to be a blessing to her. Literally, I had already had an idea the year before to do YouTube, like to do YouTube for my life, like to vlog my life and everything. And
Right,
I
right.
remember I talked to my brother, the Really Rails. I was like, bro, man, look, my wife about to have a baby, man. I ain't got time to do it on YouTube right now. I said, yo, man, you need to get on that YouTube, bro. Like
Yeah.
you need to be on YouTube, bro. Like
Yeah.
you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So because I couldn't do it right away, but I'm like, man, I know my brother can do it. We already did it by accident. You know what I'm saying? We weren't even trying to do YouTube back then, not even trying, and we did it. So, he did his thing, and then I finally started mine. And my first video was when I gave my mother a car. I bought a convertible BMW. Just kind of one of them life things, man, to where it's just like, man, me and my wife in a good place financially, and we wanted to do something special for my mom. And I can't take full credit for it, because I gotta give my wife credit for it, because we had like 4 cars at the time, and we had a little Honda, and I was like, my mom be asking about Honda all the time. I'm gonna give her the Honda.
Mm.
And my wife was like, nah. Let's give her the car she always talk about. She always talking about she want a convertible BMW. So my wife co-signed on it, and it was literally at a point in me and my wife's life that we had done a lot of good things financially. We actually
Right.
had paid off $123,000 in debt in only 23 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
Man, salute.
once we figured that out, like, man, we paid $123,000 in debt off student loans, car notes, like everything, right? And we just kind of changed our life and the way we went about doing our budget every month. So it
Right.
freed up a lot of money to kind of do some things that we wanted to do. So at that time, 2 weeks before we bought my mom car, we actually had bought my wife a truck, a brand new 2019 fully loaded Forerunner, and we went in there and paid cash for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that to give God glory for putting
Yeah.
me in the position to do that, because I didn't grow up like that. I grew up with nothing. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Right.
Like the first house I lived in didn't even have a bathroom in it. So, if you got people out here saying, "Oh, he on his stunt and talking about he paid for a car cash,"
Right.
hey, relax,
Right.
man. You don't say nothing when your favorite rapper got money laying on his arm. You don't say nothing when your favorite NBA player go buy 8 cars at the same time. You don't say nothing when
Yeah.
they tipping in the club
Right.
So don't say nothing to me about me giving God glory for
Talk to him.
changing my life and putting me
Preach.
in a positive way.
Preach.
You feel
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
So
Talk
I
to
done
Yeah.
got
him.
that out the way. Let me get off of that.
Yeah. Hey, bro,
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
let.
So we
Hey,
bought my
brother.
mom the car. Yeah.
Hey, look, get on your soapbox when you want to. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't know if I could get on the soapbox now,
Yeah.
man, because
Yeah.
it get on my nerves every blue moon, man, when somebody be like, "Oh man, why why he talking about he bought a Ford Runner cash?" You know what I'm saying, man? Nobody want to hear about that, man. Shoot, you might want to hear about it. It might inspire you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who said you got to have a car
Right.
note? Who said that?
I want to hear about it because I
Now
knew.
we made sacrifices
Right.
along the way.
Right.
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 Yeah, like so people. I'm gonna say this in a regular way, right? Like I'm a regular person, right? I'm not an athlete, I'm not a celebrity or nothing like that, right? People only have problems with regular people talking about extraordinary things.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
Nobody has a problem with celebrities talking about extraordinary things. You know what I'm saying? Guess who you can't reach to find out how they did it? That celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a regular
Guess who
person
you
once too.
right? But guess who you can reach to find out how they paid off $123,000 in debt and buying brand new cars cash?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Me.
Somebody
You
like
can reach
yourself. Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
Right.
right. So it's a mentality thing that we battle. So I say all that to say, man, like I was excited, man, to buy my mom the car and to finally be in a place financially to where it's like, man, we can pretty much do anything we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And one of the most powerful things you can do in life is be able to do something and not do
Right.
it. Let me
100.
explain what I'm saying.
Say that. Yeah.
You can
Clarify
buy you
that
can
for
buy
me.
any car you want, but you have power when you have self-control.
Mm-hmm.
So me knowing that I can go get my dream car right now, I can go get a Huracan right now, and I don't go get it. That's what I've been missing my whole life. That self-control.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because for years I put my worth in my clothes and in my shoes,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm.
found out. I actually talked to a psychiatrist, man, for a minute. You know what I mean, to get some help because I put my value in those things, and the psychiatrist helped me realize, like, yo, you are the most valuable asset, man, not clothes and shoes and stuff, man.
Right.
And
Sir.
I realized I was overcompensating for growing up poor. I used to walk to school with holes in my shoes. I used to start the next school year with the same pair of shoes from the previous school year with holes in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I mean that kind of stuff kind of was like driving me, man, to like never want to go back to that. So once I finally got a little bit of money in my pocket when I joined the military, that's when I started going crazy, man. I was straight name brand everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back in the day, Tommy Hilfiger, Sean John,
Nautica.
Cross
Polo.
Colors, Nautica, Polo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yes,
had
sir.
all the name brand. Cause like it was a couple like Erics, right? So let's say it's a couple Erics in your crew. They be
Right.
trying to describe which Eric you talking about. The Eric the Eric that dress real nice. That one. Oh yeah. That one right there. The one. Oh, okay, I know who you talking about now. And it was like, yo, that was my thing, man. I kind of hit a wall as about a 21, 22-year old. My credit score was like, I don't know what it was, man. Maybe it was like 300. I went to get a cell phone, and the lady told me I had to put a $500
Mm.
deposit down to get the cell phone.
Mm.
And I was like, oh man. Uh, I left out the store. I went home. Actually, yeah, I went home and I said, yo, I got to move out of my apartment, man. I got to change my life up, man. I moved out of my apartment. I moved in with my grandmother, and I slept on my grandmother's couch for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Slept on her couch for a whole year. I didn't. There wasn't internet shopping, so I didn't go to the mall and buy any clothes or anything for a whole year. I went online. I pulled up credit score, credit report, how to manage your credit. And I called everything that I had in collection because I had some things in collection. I had a repossession. I called everybody and I made deals with them. And once I
Mm-hmm.
made the deal with them, they closed the file out. And then I got me a secure credit card with my own money, a $200 credit card with my own money, and started swiping that, getting gas and buying little things. And next thing I know, the bank was like, yo, I'm sorry, Capital One was like, yo, you want a $500 real card? I was like, oh shoot, yeah. I got the $500 real card, buying gas, paying little bills on it, and I put all my bills on auto draft, so they got automatically paid. You know what I mean? And next
Right.
thing I know, I'm checking in on my credit score. My credit score going up. My credit score going up, 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 up. My debt to income ratio was crazy. It was like no debt. You got all income. Credit score going up. Now I'm getting letters. To fast forward it, now I'm getting letters from Black Card. I'm getting letters from American Express. You know what I mean? I'm getting letters from everybody. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. You know, but like as far as credit wise, I remember the biggest card that I got, man. And you don't. I'm not telling y'all to do this. This is just more one of them things where it's like, dang, you went from a $200 credit card to literally a $75,000 credit card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, I went from $200 security card to a $75,000, you know, line of credit. You know what I mean? It's just like
Right.
anything is possible, man.
Yeah.
Anything. When I tell you anything is possible, like, and I'm sorry for rambling, man. I just want to say, man, anything is possible. And
That's
I'm the
real.
first one to tell you, yo, I was at my lowest financially. Oh, did I get cut off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, you
Yeah,
good.
No,
you
I can hear
good.
you. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Just I was at my lowest, man, and to make it out of all that, man, and to be in the place now to where it's like, yo, I can do anything I want to do, but I don't do it. I have to exercise self-control. You know what I mean? Like, I have to exercise self-control, or I find myself right back in the same situation, man. Just this time, I'll be living on the golf course, but worrying about clothes and shoes as
Yeah.
that's me. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm me, man. My favorite outfit is a white V-neck T-shirt, some jogging pants, and some Air Max
That's
Right.
Right.
it.
or some Tims.
Yeah.
That's
Be
my
cool.
that's my outfit, man. I don't care about
Right.
no
Be
clothes.
Right.
cool.
Yeah, I'm straight. And like even now, like I wear a lot of Adidas and stuff, man. Like Adidas ain't Gucci, Adidas ain't Fendi, Adidas ain't Balenciaga, you know, none of that
Yeah.
stuff. You know, it's just Adidas. And I'm comfortable in my own skin and I wear my clothes now. Like I say I make my clothes.
Yeah.
Right.
Back in the day,
Right.
I thought the clothes made me.
Made you. Yep.
So now if I put on a white V, yeah, I put on a white V-neck t-shirt. It's the same as putting on a Gucci shirt because I feel in my mind when I walk out the door, I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at least my wife think that, you know, I'm that guy. you you gotta have that attitude when you walk out the door, man. Like
Yeah.
I live my life in slow motion. If y'all know what that means, like every good
Yeah.
music video, every good movie, every good cinematic scene has some slow motion in it. And when
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
walking in Walmart, when I'm in Walmart, I'm in slow motion, man. I hear the theme music, like I'm gonna get you,
It's
sucker.
new.
Y'all remember that movie?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sir. Yes,
And
sir.
Hey, get
and
the
they was
cup.
like,
Put it in my
old
hand.
girl was like, hey, who who is all these people? It was like, this is my theme music. You know what I'm saying? Like I got
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
theme music with me, man. You know, so he had a band walking behind him, like a real theme music. In my mind, everywhere I go, I hear that theme music. And it's not arrogant, it's confident. I'm
Yeah.
that kid that walked around with holes in my shoes with no confidence. You know what I
Right.
mean? So now as an adult, I have to tell myself I'm responsible for my own confidence. I
Right.
wake up with a
Right.
smile on my face every day, no matter the situation. You know, like my one of my brothers, one of my stepbrothers passed away in January. I still had to get up. I couldn't stay in the bed in January. I couldn't stay in the bed in February. Like, dang, my stepbrother died. You know what I mean? And it was tragic. But I can't motivate people and then don't take the same advice myself. Like, hey man, it's gonna be all
Right.
right, man.
Right.
One
Yeah.
day. I can say it's real easy to say one day at a time when it ain't your brother.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
when it ain't your divorce, when it ain't your situation. Hey, you know what? It's gonna be all right, baby.
Right.
Just keep praying about it. Just pray about it. It'll be all right.
That's it.
Man,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't want to pray about nothing. You hurt,
Yeah.
you know?
That's facts.
So
Man,
I had to take my own advice, man. Yeah.
I tell you one thing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You inspire and motivate. Shit, you motivate me, bro. Like when I watch your videos,
Oh man.
you know what I'm saying? It takes me somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a normal video. You know, you get car videos, you get motorcycles or whatever kind of videos. You know what I'm saying? Laughter or whatever. You motivate me, brother. Like you're probably like my top 10 when it comes down to motivation YouTubers that I'll watch. You know what I'm saying? Just on the strength. or what
Wow.
you're saying. I know you practice what you preach.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't fake. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna salute you to that, and I'm gonna say thank you for that. For me saying that, when you watch YouTube videos, what are you looking for? What keep you entertained when you watch another YouTuber? You sitting at the home, with the kids and the wife. What gets you in that mindset? Man, I'm gonna watch this video and watch it the entirety. Because me, if you whack and you don't take me the first 3 minutes, cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the next. So what keeps you intrigued?
I'm gonna tell you, like for me, and my wife is kind of the same way, man. If that intro too long, I'm out.
Woo.
Yeah.
If I don't
Yes.
know if that intro too long, I'm out, man. I
Right.
mean, I know Martin Scorsese shot your intro. I know Spike Lee shot your intro. I know all the greatest directors in the world,
Yeah.
and I applaud that. I'm like, yo, this is great. But like, I'm trying to. The title of the video was, we having a party, and it's like, dang, I can't get through the intro. Maybe it's me. I'm kind of like, hurry up, get to the
facts,
point.
bro.
Right.
Yeah. So I like a nice intro, but I'm okay without an intro. And I had to make the adjustment on my personal channel. You know what I mean? Because I had like a good 30-something second motivational speech that I wrote when I flew back from LA last year. And I had Talk Got Car Reviews camera guy Sway, which me and Sway was cool before he was working for Tall Guy. And I was like, yo, when I hit LA, man, I want you to shoot me a video. So fast forward, he's working for Tall Guy, and we shoot the video in LA. We hung out pretty much for a few hours that day, man. And I wrote the motivational thing on the plane on the way home, man. But over time, looking at YouTube analytics, which I believe in YouTube analytics. And my brother Rel, he'll tell you he wanted to put me on too, buddy. You know what I'm saying, before I even started YouTube. But again, remember I told him to go do YouTube first. And he went out there and found out about Tube Buddy and all this stuff. So when I came through, it was like, oh shoot, I ain't gotta do nothing but listen.
Right.
So the analytics
Hey man,
kinda told me.
real the truth when it comes down to that knowledge, man. But YouTube, man, if he says something, you better listen. The man usually on the money about it.
Hey, and I get that from that guy sitting beside
all
me
the
right
time,
now,
man. Yeah. So he put me on that Tube Buddy, man, and it's been great. And the analytics kind of told me, like, bro, people are dropping off, not subscribers, non-subscribers are dropping off way too early at that point. So I cut it down, and I'm actually making a kind of a pivot to just more vlogging, and it's not a car channel, not a car channel, man. I'm just you're gonna see a sprinkle of the kids, you're gonna see a sprinkle of the cars. Like, I had the i8 for a while, and I sold the i8 about 2 months ago. And I have a 2021 Tesla Model Y Performance Edition. You got to add performance. That one costs a little more, just in case y'all sitting out there thinking I got a base one. I don't.
You had to just drop that in there, right?
Just
drop it in there,
just
a little bit.
Just drop it in there, and
a
little bit. And I'm working with ARC Motorsports in Clinton, Maryland, and we're building an '83 Monte Carlo, and I can't tell all the details. We're going with a custom candy paint. Is all I can say right now. She gonna be, scat fast. She's not gonna be Hellcat fast. She's gonna be scat pack fast. So if you got a 392 out there and you want to get dusted, inbox.
Come on.
Now, Evapors, man, you can't be coming on the show, man, just teasing us like that, talking about scat pack fast and don't give us no detail, brother. What's going on with that?
He told you candy.
Yeah, I know. I did tell you candy paint, man.
He told you a little hint. He gave you a little hint.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about that insight.
Yeah, I guess he told us what he was gonna tell us, and that's what he gonna tell us.
Hey, let me ask you: is it T Rose fast? Faster than T Rose?
Yeah, it's faster than T Rose. But we do have a Holly fuel injection system.
Shots.
There you go. So Holly fuel injection system is going in there, man. We're going with the latest digital dash by Dakota is going to go inside there. We're doing custom headers as well. So it's going to be a fun car, man. It's going to be a fun car. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, my channel is going to be the mixture of me, my life, the kids, the family, the cars, and at my brother's advice, we started a separate channel for the family channel, which
Mm-hmm.
we're recording 32 videos before we release that channel. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
record 32 videos and load them into YouTube and put dates on them before we launch the channel. And
Wow.
that's a little bit of advice I would give anybody starting a YouTube channel. Put you at least 2 weeks in the bank. So these 32 videos are going to put 2 months in the bank for me and my wife, because we're going to release videos Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to release shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And they're already going to be programmed and set inside YouTube. So 2 months are already going to be in YouTube. So if y'all watch the Stevenson, y'all remember Urkel? Stevenson
Yes,
Family
sir.
Matters is the name is the name of the channel. Stevenson,
Mm-hmm.
my last name, Family Matters, and it's gonna launch probably about a month from now. But I already made it. Like it's there, but there are no videos on there because I'm not
Right.
gonna launch it until I have 32 videos in place so it can hit that YouTube algorithm consistently and
Yep.
get the help that we need.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
great to
it.
get your friends to repost stuff, but we need that YouTube algorithm working on our behalf.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So
Well, before I get off of here and pass it over to G Money, there's only one thing I want to know, bro. What made you want to get the Tesla? What besides the gas? What made you want to get the Tesla in the first place?
well, it wasn't even the gas, man. I ordered the Tesla March 31st, and what's fun, I'm glad you asked me that question, man, because I found a video that I didn't release on my thumb drive, and it was in January. I was hanging out with Car Show Rail in Richmond, Virginia, and I was in the I-8, and I saw this lady pass me in a Tesla. She was looking down the whole time. It kind of freaked me out. I'm like, yo, she passed me looking down the whole time, and on the I gotta put that video on Instagram. I want y'all to see. I'm gonna put it on Instagram. And I was like, I know she wasn't looking down the whole time. And I was like, yo, man, I kind of like them Teslas, man. My wife been talking about one, man. Like, I gotta do my research on them Teslas. So I did my full research, man. Started watching every video, looking at every model, and simultaneously, I was having the worst time in the world ordering a C8. Last October, I put an order in for a C8. And I hadn't talked about it on my channel or anything, so I'm talking about it here for the first time publicly. And I just had the worst experience, man. I think it was the dealership I was dealing with, and then I reached out to a second source that I've been buying cars from for years. Another bad experience. I said, okay, God, I take signs. When I went to my laptop to order the Tesla, it took 5 minutes.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's
And
deep.
the test, there's the 5 minutes, no hassle, no nothing. And the model that I'm buying is out the door is 66,000. Now I'm really interested in the Model S 2021 Plaid, but it's 119,000, and I don't want to learn about Tesla on 119,000. I'd rather learn on 66,000. If I don't like it,
Yeah,
Right.
I can manage that a little bit better than taking
absolutely.
an
Right.
L on 119. If I take an L on
Mm-hmm.
66, I can sell it for about 50 and get a little,
Mm-hmm.
get a little something back. I can't take no L on no $119,000,
Word.
and I don't like the car. But
Right.
the Model Y is a fast car. So
Mm-hmm.
to kind of to really answer the question, it's a really fast car. It's faster than the Durango the Durango Hellcat. It's faster than the Trackhawk. It's faster. It's just as fast as the C8.
Mm-hmm.
It lost to the Lamborghini Urus by a half a second, but it beat the Lamborghini Urus in a road race. So these aren't
Right.
my opinions. These are tests
Facts.
that have already been performed. And I
Mm-hmm.
Right.
was like, yo, this is so interesting, man. All electric cars faster than the Durango Hellcat, faster than the Trackhawk, just as fast as a C8. Sign me up for that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I don't
yeah,
blame you for that.
yeah,
And that
absolutely.
60K,
Yeah,
Yeah, it worked for me.
yeah, that's a
yeah, man.
no-brainer.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see, man. We'll see. I know the Mopar people mad right now, but hey, man, I'm not a scientist, man. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm repeating what I saw, the
Right.
scientific tests that were done. I'm just repeating results. I'm sorry. Get mad
Yeah,
at them. I didn't do it.
yeah.
Right.
Now I'm gonna do it to you if you line up with me, though. I'm gonna do it to you then. But don't be mad now.
Yeah, yeah,
Not right now.
yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
All you fly
G
by.
Money up the bat. Okay.
Salute to
G-Money.
you, King Evapors, my fellow veteran. You know what I'm saying? My motivator. We met in Memphis
What?
officially. And, I seen, right before that, you was like, man, I'm about to quit this YouTube game. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad, that we were able to motivate the people in our circle, be able to motivate you and to keep going. So, you know what I'm saying? You came to Memphis strong, bro. So after you got that pickup and say, I'm gonna keep going, man. What was your game plan down in Memphis, bro? Because you hit them hard, bro. And with these YouTube events, you gotta have a game plan.
Yeah. So man, that's a great question, man. And that was a pivotal point in my YouTube career because YouTube didn't make me. So it's like, man, I'm making a lot of money outside of YouTube. I've been making a lot of money for a long, and I'm not bragging. I'm just saying God is great. Me and my wife been making a lot of money for a long time. So the YouTube was not a financial thing. I'm aware of the financial aspects of it. I wasn't doing it initially for the money. I was doing it, man, because I want my message to get out. I want that poor little boy with holes in his shoes to understand you don't have to sell dope. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to dribble a basketball. Look at me. I'm not doing that. I work 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm grinding. I mind my business. I save my money. That's what I was doing YouTube for. And I got caught up in the analytics, of dang, these videos are only getting 50 views, 100 views, 200 views, you know what I'm saying? And then I go see, a lady half naked eating crab legs, and then she get 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, sir.
but I had hey, that's real. So
it is real.
not that I
You're
was
absolutely
watching a
right,
half
though.
naked lady eating crab legs. I heard somebody told me that there was half naked ladies eating crab legs. I'm not saying I was
Mukbang.
watching.
That's
I
what a
mean,
mukbang is.
you ain't even got to be
Yeah,
naked. She can just eat
Yeah.
crab legs on the mic and still get a
yeah,
whole bunch of views. You know?
Yep.
yeah. So yeah. So I realized that the two aren't relative, man. YouTube is billions of people, man. And I say this in the most humblest way, man. Like a person with 700, 800,000 subscribers is nothing in the eyes of YouTube. There are YouTube channels with 20 million subscribers, 25 million, 30 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So why am I upset that I only have, a couple, 1,000, or barely got 1,000 subscribers? You know what I'm saying? Or what have 100,000? You know what I'm saying? Those things don't. So I realized that I had some good conversations, man, with a lot of YouTubers in Memphis, and previous to that, I got to talk to Rail to Real, Demonology, Mission Flyer. We was all on New York in Your City podcast one night, and they was all like, and New York included, was all like super encouraging. And then when I got to Memphis, I was on my grind. So I'm in the lobby meeting people. I met Fly by G Money in the lobby. You know what I mean? I met all kind of people in the hotel parking lot. I wasn't just hanging out in the parking lot. I'm meeting people, getting names, got my camera up, writing names down, following people. I wanted to follow as many people as I could in Memphis in hopes that I would see myself on their Memphis footage. And I put
Mm-hmm.
myself in the middle of everything in Memphis, man, and I end up racing Demonology while he was driving TJ Millionaire Mentors Aventador. I got to race TJ while he was driving his Aventador. You know what I mean? And there were so many conversations off camera that I had with a lot of people, and even TJ. So like me and TJ I can consider him a friend. Like I have his real number. He has my number. I check on him. He check on me. So I came out of there with friendships, but the biggest thing that really pushed my channel was when I met El Boogie, and we had some great conversations there, but we had more conversations after I got back, and he was like, yo, man, you can put this video on your channel of the race. I was like, oh, no, man, it's your footage, man. And he was like, no, I ain't doing it on YouTube right now, man. You can put it on your channel. And that video, man, was the biggest video that I had on my channel and it shot up to like 13,000 views. Like it was responsible for like 500 or 600 subscribers, a lot of watch time, and literally 2 months after me getting back from Memphis, my channel was monetized. And I don't believe it happens if I don't grind in Memphis. I don't believe it happens if I don't get that video from L Boogie and it sets me into the upper stratosphere. And now I'm probably the only guy that don't have a Mopar, but is well respected by the king of Mopar, Demonology, and a lot of big YouTubers. They know who I am. Tall Guy, Organic. You name them, man. And I'm saying this in the most humblest way. They know me because I've been to their channels in their comments, showing love and saying, "Hey, I'm proud of you, Tall Guy. Hey, Organic, man, I love what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you, brother." I've had several inbox conversations with all those guys, man, and it's just been encouragement, encouragement, encouragement. Like I don't need nothing from any YouTuber. I don't need no money from no YouTuber. I don't need no clout from no YouTuber. Me and my wife doing just fine. We have a beautiful home. We built it in 2014. We sitting on the golf course. We doing fine. Like I don't need nothing from nobody. I don't need a handout from anybody. So when I talk to somebody, there's no string attached. And a lot of YouTubers look at people based on the number of subscribers that they have. And El Boogie say this all the time, man. I had to start listening to him a little bit more because I think I humble myself too much sometimes. And I downplay myself too much sometimes, which is not good in YouTube. In YouTube, you got to upplay yourself.
Yeah.
When people be like, "Yo, Evapors, man, I love what you doing," I be like, "Nah. Man, people be like, "Yo, Evapors, man, you one of my favorite YouTubers." I'm like, "Nah, man, no, not me." You know what I'm saying? Man, you just as big as CJ on 32s and Tall Guy, man. In my eyes, I'm like, "Oh, no, man, I ain't big like that." But if people are saying that, I'm like, Eric, how can you do that to them? If they believe in you and they rock star, you're giving them something of value. Let's say those other YouTubers give you dope cars, laughs, jokes, and everything. But man, what if you halfway depressed and you really need some direction? And I give you that, and that's why I'm your favorite YouTuber. So I can't downplay your view of me. I got to stop doing that. And L Boogie really pointed that out, man. So appreciate that, L Boogie. And but yeah, G Money in Memphis was the point of my YouTube career that it's been like, hey, we going out of space, man. Let's keep it going.
Yes, sir, bro. Hey, but big salute, man. Yeah, like I say, you came back from Memphis energized and strong, man. And we appreciate all the knowledge that you dropped, bro. I mean, everybody that watches your channel has to get some type of motivation from something, from planning a budget to, showing love to your family, to, you know what I'm saying, to show giving inspiration to somebody else. So, man, that was dope, bro. And I'm so happy that you got to that point. You know what I'm saying? So, you're a car enthusiast, bro. So tell us what makes you a car enthusiast. Tell us about some of them rides you had in the past. I know you done had a few. I know you've been Chevy gang at one point. So, you know what I'm saying? Just tell us about what's going on with the whips that you have had,
Yeah, I tell you this, man. When I came back from my first military deployment, man, back in the 90s, man, there was a little Jeep called the Jeep Tracker. I don't know if y'all remember that, man. It's a little
Come on, man.
Geo Tracker, bro.
Geo. Yeah.
Yes,
So
everybody
then,
wanted one of them.
Heck yeah.
Everybody wanted one, man. So I came back from deployment, man. I got me a Geo Tracker. So I'm like 18 years old with a pocket full of cash. I'm back in Durham, North Carolina, man, in my city. You know what I'm saying? I had me a big gold chain on, man. Big Figueroa gold chain on with a big H emblem. One of my nicknames is Hollywood. So everybody from my early Navy days, they call me Hollywood.
I can see that.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
I can see that.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah. So
E-Vapors like to be fly.
Yeah, man. So I'm riding around the city, man, with the top down, man. You know what I'm saying? We picking up girls, man. We doing it. We just living life, man. Young black with money, man. And so that was one of my first cars, and then I migrated to fast forwarded I ended up with a Mitsubishi Eclipse during the
Yes,
Fast and
sir.
Furious, from the
Fast
first
and
Fast and
Furious,
Furious
Fast
baby.
and
movie.
Furious.
The
Yep.
Yes,
Eclipse,
sir.
yeah, it was a 96 Mitsubishi
Yep.
Eclipse, man. And back
Mhm.
then, 18s was the biggest wheels you could put on a
Yes,
car, and I
sir.
had
Yes,
18s on
sir.
my car. If you listen to the music back then, everybody was talking about 20s on the truck. Everybody
Mhm.
was putting 20s on the truck. So I
Yep.
had 18s on my car, and literally there was only one shop in town that could mount and balance 18s at the time, because most of the machines was 17 and that were
Yep.
really 16 and down. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So I was riding on them 18-inch Koenig alloy wheels, man, just
Not the
doing my thing
Konigs,
with that.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it was called Koenig Monsoon. It was a Koenig Monsoon, man. It was a one
Right,
piece
right.
wheel, man. Didn't cost a whole lot
Yeah.
of money, man, but it looked good. After the Eclipse G money, man, I went to the 350Z. So it was a
Yes, sir.
2003 350Z.
Mhm.
Nobody had no when I, let me say it again. Nobody had a Z when I got the Z.
Right.
People was like, "What kind of car is that?" Because they had stopped making the 300Z. Who
Right.
Right.
when the 350 came out, nobody had that. So I'm everywhere, man. Matter of fact, Rail was pushing my 350. He helped me move one time when he stayed
Yeah.
with me for a couple months, man. So he knew how the 350 was getting it, man. And to
Absolutely.
fast forward to that, I got in an accident. I got in an accident leaving the Bobcats game, man. After me and Rev was doing the Evapor show one night in Charlotte, and
Mhm.
I got into an accident. Total lost the car, and I drove my Honda Civic for like 9 months, just kind of chilling. And my homeboy called me and was like, "Yo, man, we got this new Camaro in. It was in 2011, and it was a 2011, and
Mhm.
I think it had maybe like 600, 700 miles on it, right?"
Mhm.
And my homeboy was like, "Yo, I know you need a car. I know you tired of riding around that Civic." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Okay, man, y'all in my business, but I'll come take a look at it." So, remember I talked about credit scores and all that stuff, right? So I get to
Mhm.
the dealership. The dealership was an hour away from my house.
Mhm.
They was like, "Yo, you can take the car home and come back tomorrow." A whole
Yep.
hour away. A whole hour. What kind of test drive is that? An hour away. Give her the keys, take it home, and come back
Mhm.
tomorrow at some point.
Some point.
So I had that for a good, yeah, I had the 2011 Camaro Chevy game, big time Chevy game, and I love it. It was a manual too, man. So I was killing jokers out here with that V8 manual, man.
Mhm.
It was an SS
Yeah.
black with a white stripe down the middle, fully
Mhm.
fully loaded, fully loaded joint, man. So I had that all the way until I got my i8, and I had the
Mhm.
Camaro and the i8 at the same time. I kind of wish I would have kept my Camaro, but my dad was bugging me. He was like, "Yo, what you gonna do with that Camaro? You got the i8." And I was like, "I'm gonna keep it."
Yeah.
So I sold it to my dad for the dad discount, and moved into the i8, man. And the i8, man, if y'all don't know, man, it's a hybrid. It's a unicorn. It's a beautiful
Mhm.
car. It stands out in the crowd. It don't fit in no kind of way. It knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a supercar. It's fast. You know what I'm saying? Is it a supercar fast? Nah, but it's fast enough. When them
Yeah.
doors go up, you know what go down, don't you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? My fellas,
sir.
when the door when
Hey,
the, when the doors
hey,
when the
hey,
doors go up,
the temperature go down.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
the temperature go down. So
Yeah.
so my wife know, man. She know, man, when them doors go up, man. Hey, she already know I'm coming home though. But you gotta let my wife know when them doors go up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I I I learned how to say no when the doors go up. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
hey, better.
yeah, yeah. So to wrap up the car thing, man. I sold my i8, man. It was in the shop for 4.5 months, man. I documented that on my channel, and it just didn't feel the same when I got my car back. And I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna sell my car," and I literally made about $11,000 in profit when I sold my car. So I was like, "Yo,"
Mhm.
I called my wife. I said, "Yo, I just sold the car, man. Come pick me up." So sold that. So
Yeah.
to kind of fast forward, she was like, "Oh, you did?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." She was like, "I never thought you would sell that car. I thought you loved that car." I was like, "I don't love nothing other than you." You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So sold
Right.
that. I had a Jetta for a little. Had, well, I had a Jetta for a little while. Sold that too.
Right.
So
Mhm.
now we're just waiting. I ordered I told you I tried to order the C8 in October. I guess I still have an order in. We'll find out. But I
Mhm.
ordered the Tesla March 31st, and I've been working on the Monte Carlo kind of the beginning of the beginning of the year, the end of last year, going into this year, and
Right.
it should be ready the end of this month. It should be ready at the end of the month, the 83 Monte Carlo, but I'm not going to pick it up until July at the Donk Master event, July 17th at Maryland International Raceway. We're going to do a big unveiling. We're going to put the silk sheet on top. So I told him I don't want to see the car when they go in paint. I don't want to see the car until July 17th when when they rip the thing off the top and we do the big unveiling with Donk Master there. And actually, I was on live with Donk Master and CC the other day, and we are talking about, putting the Tesla up against one of his cars, like he got two cutlasses, and just to show people how fast an electric car is at an event like that. So I was like, yo, let's line it up then.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
Absolutely, man.
So, I know you love that BMW, even though it had you down for a while, but I admire that you kept your channel going because the traction is always you and not the car. You know what I'm saying? But I know you like BMW. So what got you into those BMWs, bro?
Man, just my mom, man, was a BMW fanatic, man, back in the 90s. And she got a BMW 325 when I came back from basic training. And I kind of fell in love with it, man. I used to drive that car every time I came home on the weekend, man. So had a lot of fun in that BMW, man. Got a lot of girls in that BMW. So BMW, if that's involved with it, I was gonna make it love it. So I fell in love with the ladies, and I fell in love with BMW, man. So that's what it was. Just from moms falling in love with it, I fell in love with it too.
Okay. And last question for you, Evapors. Now we know you got Car Talk TV. We're gonna take this opportunity for you to plug all your stuff. And because you got the podcast, what training did you take? Any classes to learn audio visual? Like, we know Rayleigh Rails is the sound producer, and he's done some work. So have you taken any classes to learn how to put on podcasts, learn how to do the filming and all that stuff?
Now, I'm all self-taught with that, man. The only thing I'm going to school for is social media marketing. So the military sent me to school for social media marketing. So I became an expert in understanding the analytics of Facebook, the analytics of YouTube, and anything that has a search engine. I started understanding search engine optimization just from going to school in the military, learning that side of it. But as far as everything else, man, it's self-taught, and I believe God has given me a gift of being able to speak and articulate things in a manner that people are able to relate and want to listen and not feel turned off, through arrogancy turns people off, you know what I'm saying? So I believe God give me a gift, man. When I speak, it's in love, and man, love ain't never turned nobody away, you know what I'm saying? So so
not at all.
Military, social media marketing, natural gift, man, with everything else, man.
All right, man. Well, King Evapors, it was a pleasure chatting it up with you, man. We're going to send it to my man, El Boogie.
Hey, what's going on, sir? Hey, what I want to do is I want to shout out to everybody real quick that's in the chat. We got Big Chief, T Rose, Euro, Danny, Robert Smith, Stand On Podcast. We got Rare Parnell, aka Mr. Paid in Full. We got Catfish. We got Silverback. We got Lefty Two Guns. We got Shaka 252. We got MC. We got Alvin in here. 5 to the 10. I think that's it, man. I know we don't have a lot of time. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Money Rich.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, just let everybody in the chat that there's gonna be a part 2 because Events got prior obligations, so we're gonna do a part 2 of this just to let y'all guys know.
Yeah, definitely. We appreciate you, big bro.
Yes,
I got my questions lined up for part 2, so I ain't gonna let you slide. No lightweight questions or whatnot.
Yes, sir. I'm ready too.
Let's do that part 2 ASAP, man. I'm with it.
Hey,
man.
just let us know, brother.
I gotta teach my class, so.
You good, brother?
Oh, okay, it's all good.
What's that? What's that behind you though, bro? Look, right there. No, for real, look. That's that dough, man. It's time for you to get up out of here, bro.
Evapors in the closet.
Man.
You in the closet now, bro.
Hey, that's how we do, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
man.
once you come in, you got to get up out of here after that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
sir.
So,
yeah.
Hey, man, much love,
Make this
man.
a little big brother. Love you, man. I'll talk with you soon, bro.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Oh
All
yeah,
right, guys.
no doubt, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
sir.
so appreciate you, bro. Part 2 coming soon. This is Carnation. I say that to say this, man. We up out of here. See y'all next time.